Combination reaction. A combination reaction is a reaction where two reactants are combined into one product. A combination reaction is also known as a synthesis reaction. The reaction has the following general form: A plus B yields AB. Types of combination reaction. 1. The reaction between metallic elements and nonmetallic elements to form an ionic compound. Metals will lose electrons and become cations, and nonmetals will gain electrons and become anions. 4Fe plus 3O2 yields 2Fe2O3 CaCO3. 2. The reaction between two different nonmetallic elements to form a covalent compound. The formula of the product can be predicted, since the more reactive nonmetal will reach a negative common oxidation number, and the less reactive nonmetal will reach a positive common oxidation number. C plus O2 yield CO2. 3. The reaction between a compound and an element to form a new compound, given that there exists a higher possible positive oxidation number, S, for an element in the original compound. After the reaction, the element with a positive partial charge will have a higher oxidation number. 2CO plus O2 yield 2CO2. 4. The reaction between two compounds to form a new compound. CO2 plus CaO yield CaCO3. Examples of combination reaction: Na2 plus H2O yield 2NaOH. Sodium oxide is combined with water gives sodium hydroxide. 4Li plus O2 yield 2Li2O. Lithium is combined with oxygen to form lithium oxide. 2Mg plus O2 yield 2MgO. Magnesium is combined with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. H2 plus Cl2 yield 2HCl. Hydrogen is combined with chlorine to form hydrochloride. NH3 plus HCl yield NH4Cl. Colorless ammonia is added to colorless hydrogen chloride gives ammonia chloride. S plus O2 yield SO2. Sulfur is burned in the air to produce sulfur dioxide. Ba plus F2 yield BaF2. Barium metal and fluorine gas is combined to produce salt barium fluoride, which is highly exothermic reaction. MgO plus CO2 yield MgCO3. Magnesium oxide is combined with carbon to produce magnesium carbonate. 2Al plus 3Br yield 2AlBr3. Aluminum is combined with bromine, which produces 3 plus aluminum ion and 1 plus bromine ion. 2H2 plus O2 yield 2H2O. Hydrogen is burned in the air or oxygen produces water. Application of combination reaction. In chemical industry, the famous reaction of hydrogen gas and chlorine gas is applied in making hydrochloric acid. H2 plus Cl2 yield 2HCl. The rusting of iron is actually a very complicated reaction of iron, oxygen, and water forming iron rust. 4Fe plus 3O2 yield 2Fe2O3. Burning of coal, C plus O2 yield CO2. Discharging of a battery is usually a combination reaction. For example, oxyhydrogen fuel cell, 2H2 plus O2 yield 2H2O. Steps to balance an equation. 1. Count the atoms of each element in the reactants and the products. 2. Use coefficients, Place them in front of the compounds as needed. It is a process of trial and error. Let's try to answer the following. Chemical reactions can be generalized by chemical groups. These groups are labeled A, B, C, and D. Identify the type of reaction of A plus B. Yield AB. A. Combination. A combination reaction is the reaction of two or more substances to form a compound. The following is an example of combination reaction. How many nitrogen atoms are on the right side? N2 plus 3H2 yield 2NH3. Six. In a reaction in which hydrogen reacts with oxygen to produce water, which substance or substances are the product or products? A. Water. Barium metal and fluorine gas react to form barium fluoride. Which of the following reactions describes the correct reaction for this combination reaction? C. Ba plus F2. Yield BaF2. Can a metal and a nonmetal participate in a combination reaction? B. Yes, forming an ionic compound.